everybody, this is Bruchminati. What? Prepared to start our next conquest now. 1950, South Korea did win. But bros, it is too hard right now for my tech level. So I'm going to have to play the runner-up, which was 1950, Soviet Union. Yeah, I spent a lot of my resources upgrading some tech level that I thought might help me beat South Korea. And it did help out a little bit, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't quite there. And there is Nimitz, I told you I had bought, and Konev. I said I was 50 short of. Well, I ended up beating the last Pacific mission I needed to do on hard. 3-starred it. Got my medals, bought Konev. Yeah, so now I got all the European campaigns 3-starred hard and all the Pacific campaigns 3-starred hard. And now my medal income's going to be slowing down. Anyways, bros, if you remember, a lot of you probably wasn't around for when I beat 1960 South Korea in World Conqueror 3, which was insanely difficult. Check this out. Boom! Built a coastal artillery. That's probably the first time in history you have seen me do that. But I just know they like to send a bunch of troops up there in Navy. So I'm actually going to do something about it. Where was I? Oh, I beat 1960 South Korea on World Conqueror 3. Almost impossible. Some people still say it's impossible even though I did it. And look what else I'm going to do. Well, I can't afford to do it now, but I've never used those. I think I did once just to show you guys, but after that I was just like, oh, it's no big deal. When will I ever use these? Well, I was actually using them during South Korea trying to do it, so I decided, you know what, I will start using these, because why not take the added income, if nothing else. Anyways, back for the third time. World Conqueror 3, South Korea, 1960. It took me a long time after people requested that to be able to do it. I ended up with max tech level, really badass generals. I had upgraded their health almost to max, and still needed a little bit of luck to beat it. And I honestly believe this one's a little bit harder. And I will tell you why. In World Conqueror 3, your allies helped out a lot more than they do on this. Like when you were holding out against the initial, like there was 2 major rushes that I remember. The initial rush, and then there was like a secondary rush of generals that they had placed down after the game had started. But like during that, while you're holding out, the US and Japan was you know, hammering the Chinese bases. They had tons of troops coming over. And in this, I didn't notice any of the Chinese or Russian bases getting any damage whatsoever. And the troops they sent over was not very many. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's not going to happen with the tech level I have right now. If you had hacks for the game, yeah, sure, you could hack the shit out of the game, hack your medals, hack your resources, hack everything, and you could probably beat it. But where's the fun in that? You gotta punish yourself. You gotta earn it. So, every so often when I upgrade some tech, I'll go back into South Korea, and I'll see if I can beat it. That's what I did in the old World Conqueror 3, and just one day, luck was on my side, and I beat it. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Somebody had asked to see my tech level, and I'm sure you're wondering what my tech level is at, considering I can't beat South Korea. But I did pull the flawless victory on the Battle of Kursk, which was nice. I took 3 screenshots of the infantry, artillery, and tank. I'm assuming that's the ones you're most interested in, and threw it up on my Twitter at Bruchminati, so you can go and check that out if you're curious. My infantry, since it's cheap, I don't start out with infantry. I usually spend most of my resources on tank and artillery, and then I do our infantry, but infantry is always pretty cheap, so I've upgraded it quite a lot. Boom! Thank you, I needed that. Yeah, so I ended up upgrading it more than I usually would. And I've thrown a little into ships, my navy. I've done some air. Probably my air and navy's about midway. And one of the things I spent money on trying to do South Korea, well, not money, but resources, I should say, was the anti-aircraft. Like I had upgraded the first one, and that was it. I haven't done any tech on the missiles. Or is it missiles or is it nukes? Shit, I don't remember. I've been playing too much World Conqueror 3 mods. But yeah, it helped a little bit, but not enough. Like there was one time I thought I had it. And and then I didn't. It was just like that too. It was like I thought I had it, and then the next round I didn't. But in the meantime, we're gonna have fun with the Soviets spreading communism throughout greater Europa. Testing out Konev. I have tested out Nimitz. He was definitely badass. I have not used Konev on anything yet. So it's good to throw him down. And not only that, but get to throw him down as we're playing with the Soviet Union. I'm feeling like my generals, I'm feeling pretty good about my general list. I honestly think you could carry 4 tank generals, and that wouldn't be overdoing it. Obviously, I ain't gonna buy my 4th tank general before I buy maybe like a dedicated Air Force general. I mean, I got Nimitz, and he's pretty good with Air Force, but I feel like I need a more dedicated one. Oh, I am throwing up another full episode of the Empires mod. I was thinking to myself, shit, there's only 4 of them. I might as well do them all. I got 3 left. So I picked, should I tell you guys? I did put it up on Twitter. So I might as well tell you. I did Greece. Which actually ended up easier than the one I did before. Yeah, the Roman Empire, if you remember, all the Empire maps are based off 39. So since I was Italy, I was Axis. This time around I was Greece, which means I was allied, and I didn't have to go into Australia. I didn't have to go all the way to the US, so yeah, it ended up being a lot faster, even though I started out with a lot less land. I enjoy that mod, though. Like I said, it's a nice, it's so different than any of the other mods, is why I like it. It's refreshing. It's a nice spin on things. Alright, these guys are still holding out. Fight on, bros! Fight on. Damn, what a... Talk about the circle jerk of the year. That's like that Christmas miracle thing in World War I where they all came out of the trenches and talked about their families. I don't know if they exchanged any gifts or not. I mean, I don't know what you had, like a shell casing. Here, I carved this shell casing into the shape of a dildo. It is now yours. I bestow this upon you. May it bring you luck and fertility. So you know what? And I find this interesting. And I keep track of this. I pay attention to this. So, I don't know, by the time I post this, probably most of you watching this will probably have seen the video prior to this, which was my exercise Battle of Kursk, which I did some, what I thought was genius editing. And this has happened before when I've put up some stuff that I really enjoy, but perhaps other people don't enjoy it as much. I think, you know what I think? I think a lot of people who play this game play it as if it's like role-playing. They take it kind of seriously. And so when I edit some just stupid crap into my videos, there's a portion of my viewers that do not like this. Anyways, I threw up the... and this is where you gotta take YouTube lightly, and you gotta do it and just enjoy doing it, you know? Try to give your viewers what they want, but enjoy it. And the editing I do, I enjoy. Anyways, so I throw that video up. Okay, we have some dancing... some dancing Third Reich generals. And, I like, almost instantly, I would say within the first 20 minutes, I lose 6 subs. And this is not like something that has not happened before. Like when I upload something I think is absolutely hilarious, other people do not enjoy it as much. And you know what? I can't apologize for it because I enjoy doing it. It's you know, since I've been playing Call of Duty, I haven't had much time to do editing on my World Conqueror 4 videos or World Conqueror 3. And you know, I finally finished up Call of Duty, so I spent a little bit of time editing recently, and it feels good. I do think I should save more of my editing for like bigger name titles though, because I put out so many videos on this, I couldn't possibly give each one my full attention. But anyways, I thought that was funny. Thought I'd share that with you guys. Not everybody is going to like your content. But as long as you like it, keep throwing it up. Because sooner or later, you will attract like-minded individuals who will think you're totally ridiculous Third Reich generals dancing to I'm Sexy and I Know It, they will enjoy that. They will think it's YouTube genius. Alright, they are starting to form a pretty good wall there, aren't they? Oh, I will, bros. I will declare on every neutral country. I just want to get a handle on this Allied invasion in Europe. Once I clear that out, I will start declaring on... you know what, I could just go down the line as soon as I clear it out. You know, basically beat NATO members back off of Europe, and then I will just declare on everybody. All the neutral countries. Spice it up a little bit, you know? And I think that's how the Soviets would have done it. Say, you know, how Germany is neutral. They would have let them be neutral, you know. Let them kind of be a little bit of a roadblock for the Allies. And then after you beat the Allies, then go back to Germany and kick their ass. I'm feeling like that's what would have happened. If Germany would have truly stayed neutral. Alright, it looks like I'm gonna get trapped up there again. If you remember, this happened the same thing with Germany. I got stuck up in the Baltic Sea. But I don't think it's gonna last as long. I mean, I think they're gonna try the same tactic, but my tech level has significantly increased. In fact, I think I played that and that went down when I didn't upgrade anything. I had no generals and no tech level because I was playing on that shitter iPhone. I can't believe Valiskevsky got his ass kicked so fast. What was up with that? I thought I was going to put him down. This was the plan. I was going to put him down. He was going to have the speed, right? And he was just going to just run all over Africa, taking over shit that I either used Lieb to knock out or some air power to clear out. And he just took a beating. Pretty disappointed in my boy. Think I need old Rundstedt. At some point I will be getting Rundstedt. I don't know when. Alright, we got a good chunk of Africa now. These boys are still holding out. We need to meet up with them. We need to combine the fronts. I kind of forgot about that guy for a while, didn't I? And I also forgot about those guys for a while. And I don't know how I let that guy sneak in and take that. I just wasn't paying attention. Was the problem. I'm not going to let them get a foothold up there, though. You know, I think we're going to be able to sneak in here and take this. They're just not paying attention whatsoever. They got all their forces down south here, and I think we're going to be able to take that next episode. Anyways, bros, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Slap this shit out, like and subscribe, and I will see you back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati out.